I'm not your gossip girl, I'm the headline. Truth with a curve, baby, redefine. Welcome to the thirst trap. All the truth looks good in a tight wrap. We talk love, power, soul, and sin. Turn the world on, let the light in. Yeah, the thirst trap news. You'll drink it up, it's the real you. They betray you, first real news. Where every headline's a revelation.
I'm so tired. Welcome. You caught me. Normally I'm not on Thursdays, but I'm on now because I have a birthday party to attend on Saturday. Hello everybody who's just joining. Thirst Trap News. Oh good. 40. Y'all know I am 6 months. I'm in 6 months into 40. I asked my daughter, give me a makeup idea, and she said soft and bubbly. And I was like, I don't know what that means. But I did soft, not sure what bubbly meant. So this is what I interpreted. And for those of you who've been accusing me of Botox, I didn't put lip liner on today. Literally, it's just called good makeup. This is my natural lips right here. Don't have filler, see? Y'all are so stupid. Oh my gosh. 40. 40 is that magical age where your spirit is ancient, your mind is expanding into higher realms of consciousness, and your ovaries are packing their bags like, we've served our purpose. Good luck with hot flashes. Deuces. No one tells you that menopause isn't just a hormonal shift. It's a full, spiritual exorcism. 1 minute you're fine, and the next you're sweating like you're auditioning for a low-budget remake of The Exorcist. Not possessed by a demon, just estrogen leaving your body in a very dramatic fashion. And I'm not just 40. I'm 40 with fibromyalgia. So my nervous system wakes up every morning like it spun the wheel of misfortune. What are we inflamed about today? Neck? Hips? Entire skeletal structure? Surprise! It's all of it. I don't stretch anymore. I negotiate with my ligaments. And the fatigue? Oh, the fatigue. This isn't I stayed up too late watching documentaries about ancient civilizations. Tired. This is ancestral exhaustion. Tired. This is my mitochondria have unionized. Tired. Meanwhile, I run a business. I have clients. I have standards. I have deadlines. My brain is like, let's analyze the psychological implications of generational trauma while exploring the metaphysics of consciousness. Stop. I can't turn it off. My body is like, ma'am, we would like to lie face down on the floor and hiss. And I'm a mom. No one prepares you for raising children while your hormones are performing interpretive dance. My kids ask me simple questions like, Mom, where's the charger? And I have to pause because my brain just buffered like dial-up internet from 1998. I used to multitask. Now I monotask aggressively. If I'm pouring coffee, don't speak to me. This is a sacred ritual. One wrong move and I will either cry or start Googling monastery applications for women who just need a nap. And then there's being a wife. Marriage at its finest. It takes everything you've got sometimes. But you know you love them because you know you'd never tolerate it if it was anybody else. But we are here. We are here and we are gathered. Ponytail somewhat on the top. Makeup somewhat done. And pajamas have not been removed since this morning. My mom would be appalled. So, what do I have on the menu? Let's see who's in the chat first. I don't know what I said. That was deep. Good evening, PT. Oh, yes. Bring back AIM. Hello, Jason. In Backwater. Let's see who's over there in Rumble World. Oh, the quiet ones. They never actually talk. It's a mystery. It's a mystery who these three silent faces are. I always wonder, what do they eat? Are they working? Are they just chilling on the couch? What are they doing? Who are they? Where do they come from? I can never turn my mind off. So, I never finished writing my monologue, so it ended at marriage, and I just decided to wing it from there because we were running late on time. Have the aliens joined the live chat? Oh, them darn aliens. I am an alien, I think, sometimes. Oh, look, we gained another viewer. Over in Rumble World. Oh, and in Instaland. Harris, how are you? All right. What do I have on the menu for you today? Heiress of Gucci exposes her family. Make it epic. Good news from around the world today. The vaccine killed babies. They're going to call the cops on you. Prince Andrew is fucked city. Israeli accidentally leaked their shit. Types of boys to avoid. My wife just sent me this. Listen to this. She's into that woo-woo stuff. Take a step forward. This mom wants to fight me. Girl dad, are you pregnant? Did it start with Obama? Medical kidnapping. Jasmine Crockett is a stupid bitch. Trump passed FDCPA. Illegal cops. Increase in exemption W-4s. We're all going to die. Damn. She brave. Life-threatening position. Those people don't know what's going on. 4 steps of surviving torture. 4 steps to surviving torture. Makes more sense. Hatred is generational. How the U.S. government legally traffics children. This is absolute bullshit. Obamacare was set up to traffic children. Fan of the day at the very end. What do I think of Donald J. Trump's alien tweet? I didn't see the tweet. What was the tweet? Let me see if you want to pop a link in there. I will pull it up. Or let's just go to our browser first off, rip. And let's pull it up. Let's just type it. Trump tweet aliens. All right. Oh, X. Trump X. Trump aliens on X. There we go. Let's see. You're talking about the one the White House posted? I don't know if I have to log in. I don't use X. All right. Based on the tremendous Based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomena, and unidentified flying objects. Based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be relevant departments, flying objects, and any and all other information connected to those highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. Ooh. God bless America. Well, all right, Donald Trump. God bless America. Back at you. Well, it took him long enough to say what we all knew. We know there's fucking aliens. It's a mathematical improbability that there's not aliens in the entire, like, the whole universe. You think there's no aliens? Psh. Like, huh. I don't know. Some people like to live under said rock. I'm not a rock dweller, though. Nope. Okay. Let's get on to it. Heiress of Gucci exposes her family. Oh boy.
Name is Alexandra Zarini. I am filing a lawsuit against my stepfather, mother, grandmother, and others because I was sexually abused by my stepfather, Joseph Ruffalo, from the age of 6 years old. My mother, Patricia Gucci, and grandmother, Bruna Palombo, did not protect me. They did not shield me. They allowed it to happen. But I'm
Yeah, because they don't want to give up all that Gucci money. Jesus.
coming forward publicly today because
because, now that we're finding out in the Epstein files, they all did sold their souls to the devil, quite literally.
hard as this is for me, I feel it is my duty to expose the misconceptions about child sexual abuse and to raise awareness that every single day, we, as a society, are failing to protect the most vulnerable and innocent among us.
It almost seems like AI, like she's made an AI video, or that this is an AI video.
Our children. My name is Alexandra.
I mean, now everything's just boring. Because everybody that's making this in this upper echelon of society is doing this. Any niche society where there's an internal government, like the cult I grew up in, if you think Hollywood doesn't have its own internal government, if you don't think that these drug cartels have their own internal government, these human trafficking, sycophants. Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing a documentary that the BBC put out. It's an hour and a half, so it'll probably be a 3-hour show for me, but I'm going to start it probably at 7 or 8 o'clock. I'll make an announcement before, but you guys got to watch this documentary on human trafficking and essay on children. It's quite phenomenal, actually. Made me cry. All right, next video, make it epic. Ah, shit, Ryan. This weird shit's back up. It's like freaking weird. Oh no. This is the problem with it. If you slightly click outside of it, that weird explore page comes up with like now all this weird shit up there.
So here, let me show you how you fix it. You just go to profile, you go to saved, and I made a new one called show clips, and I update it for every show. And they're all in order.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, folks. Whoops. That was weird. My bad. Okay.
My name is Alexandra.
Yeah. That was like some hentai. Jeez, Instagram has gotten wild. It's like, jeez, you got this. This is why Mark Zuckerberg is sitting in Congress today, testifying. Because of what social media exposes your kids to. All right. The next video, make it epic. It says your sister, POV, your sister asks you to officiate her wedding with the only instructions, make it epic. Okay.
Welcome, everyone. We're gathered here today in my parents' backyard.
Quite an entrance for the officiant.
When you get married, they say you get fitted for your tux and your casket in the same day.
Yeah.
My girl, Missy Elliott, also wrote, "Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, then reverse it." Marriage asks us to put down our pride. Is your flippin' win yet? Sometimes you have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. And it's best to just nod and say, "Okay, dear."
That's right. I hope you fellas are taking notes.
Whose phone is that? Oh, there's an empty phone. We shall kill that person later. In Puerto Rican culture, el lazo is a very common tradition. Typically, it's a cord or rosary or other item that is placed around the couple's hands or their bodies to symbolize unity. I will now place my el lazo gift over your hands. Go ahead and open that for me. Oh no. Oh, I know what this is. Yes.
So this is a wedding. This is a wedding where her brother is officiating it. So he's like, I guess they're a pranking family, because he's like making it really freaking funny and sort of pranking her, which we're about to see right now.
This stupid fucking scarf.
Now, some of you may not realize, but this beautifully handmade scarf, this frog scarf, has been in our family for years. Handmade by Gianna herself, it has been passed on each
cute.
Christmas to the one so unfortunate enough to get it in a gift.
So that's her brother talking.
Today I end that tradition, as there is no possible way my little sister can top the fact that I gave it to her on her wedding day during her ceremony.
Gotcha.
These are the hands that will give you strength when needed, possibly to choke your spouse when they are being an idiot. Let this beautiful scarf symbolize your everlasting unity together. Suck it, I win.
That was epic. He did a good job. His only instructions were, make it epic. Doom, doom, doom. That was cute. You know, with all the doom and gloom, I like these funny little videos that we sneak in between. We have to see good in people too, because if we don't, what the fuck are we fighting for? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot to fight for. We have a lot to live for. We have a lot to want to save for our children. And this is that kind of shit. Could you imagine if we turned into like Ukraine or Gaza, or like, unlikely, but just to put yourself in those people's shoes. Like, we have to remember we got it pretty damn fucking good over here, and we got shit to keep safe. Traditions, each other. Ugh. All right. Good news from around the world today. Oh, what was I just saying? Yes, power positivity. So, good news from around the world that no one talks about. Florida bans convicted animal abusers from owning pets. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up. Australia could become the first nation in the world to eliminate cervical cancer. Oh, shit. Go them. The jaguar population in Mexico has increased by more than 30% since 2014, reaching 5,236 individuals. Look at how pretty, though. Those are probably AI, but still beautiful. Korea, I guess, has buses, night buses for women to help them be safer for when they travel home. Because North Korea and China are super rapey. I saw the rape statistics there and I was like, whoa, boy. Yikes stripes. Pandas are no longer considered at risk of extinction. This is one of the greatest success stories in wildlife conservation. Is that true? I want to find that out. I don't believe it. Let's see. Are pandas extinct still? Ooh, it's true. Giant pandas are not extinct and are no longer classified as endangered. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. In an in vitro laboratory study showed that the dandelion root extract can destroy up to 95% of tumor cells in just 2 days. I did know that previously. It's in a little witchy book that I have called The Forest Witch. Supermarkets in Thailand are replacing plastic with banana leaves. Oh, cool. I like that. It's also got a bit of farmhouse chic to it. The green sea turtle is no longer considered an endangered species. Very cool. The Yurok tribe of California has regained the lands of their ancestors taken from them more than 120 years ago. Wow, that's pretty dope. Good for them. The Netherlands are closing prisons as falling crime rates reduce the number of inmates since 2009. More than 20 prisons have closed. Is that the real reason? I doubt it. Finland has been officially recognized as the best country for families. Hey, Finnish people on deck. So my Scandinavian blood comes out of Finland and Iceland. Surgeon saved his life as a teenager. Now they operate together for charity in Ethiopia. Oh, that's freaking cool. My the doctor who delivered me delivered my oldest daughter. Norway has done the unthinkable, becoming the first country in the world to achieve net zero deforestation rates. Holy shit skis. Well, that means they're self-sustaining. Their population cap has been reached based upon available resources. That's how you live in sync with nature, that's for sure. After more than 80 years of restless labor, this elephant was able to lie down for the first time since she was rescued. What? She never got to lay down. Ugh, that just makes me mad. Indonesia banned elephant rides. And Canada, you're not allowed to have great apes and elephants in captivity. In the Netherlands, created a village for people with dementia who are caregivers, where caregivers play the roles of neighbors and shopkeepers to avoid a hospital-like atmosphere. Oh my God, that's cool as shit. Although it is like the Truman Show. However, I could see how that would be really helpful for a dementia patient. Because when my grandma had dementia, I had to quite literally, just play along with her because trying to convince her of anything was not working. So I just was like, okay, what movie are we playing out today? And I just jumped in it with her and I just pretended I was in the 1950s with her. I just pretended I knew the same people she was talking about because it was just less distressing for her than for me to sit there and try to convince her of something she wasn't capable of understanding in that moment. You know what I mean? It was really sad, actually, to watch. Let me look at the chat. It says, Jason says, if it's on the internet, it's true. Duh. Hilarious. Quite funny, Jason. It says, we got lucky to win the sperm lottery by being born here. No shit, backwater. Sperm lottery. That's funny. No, I don't think that has anything to do with Billie Eilish. Because Billie Eilish was caught saying something else that was pretty much the opposite. What was that she was saying about immigrants? It was pretty hypocritical. Jack says, my dad has dementia and is moving to the Philippines with his wife. Going to see him in Appalachian Saturday. Oh my gosh, I would be so nervous. Unless that's where he's from. I would be so nervous for my parent who has dementia to leave the country. Ugh, Dementia. Try Alzheimer's. That's a whole different level of dementia. Alzheimer's is like not Alzheimer's or old timers. It's Alzheimer. German. Alzheimer. Alzheimer's disease. It's very rapid brain shrinking. It's a step above dementia, and it is degenerative, and it's literally shrinkage of the brain. So like it'll never come back, certain memories, and once they're lost forever. And heavy metals cause that a lot. Aluminum is a big aggressor. Too much nickel. You should look it up. Doing a heavy metal detox is super important. You should do that regularly, and a parasite cleanse. This is one of the only countries where we don't regularly deworm ourselves. And we're in the dirt all the time. And you'd be surprised how good you feel without the little leeches in your system blood sucking. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Next video. The vaccine killed babies. We tried to tell them.
They told women in the study not to get pregnant. Nonetheless, 270 women got pregnant in the study, vaccinated women. Now, 234 of them, the records of what happened to that pregnancy were lost, which is illegal. Pfizer is supposed to follow them through pregnancy. However, of the 36 women who gave birth, over 80% of them lost their babies. Over 80%. Pfizer knew that.
Oh, this guy. A smart.
They told women in the study not to get pregnant. Nonetheless, 270 women got pregnant in the study, vaccinated women. Now, 200.
Fuck Dr. Fauci. He should be right in line behind the Clintons.
And 34 of them, the records of what happened to that pregnancy were lost, which is illegal. Pfizer is supposed to follow them through pregnancy. However, of the 36 women who gave birth, over 80% of them lost their babies. Over 80%.
Yeah. I mean, I think people should be suing. I think, I wonder if there's elective blood transfusions from people that have not been vaccinated. Blood transfusions, they probably never do it elective because that is such a dangerous thing to do anyway. I got you, Jack. I see your comment, your dad, about your dad. You know, sometimes you just got to let them be happy. You know what I'm saying? Through that stage of life. All right, next video. They're going to call the cops on you. Do I even have my caller line open? I do. I'm going to... Oh my gosh, my computer's flipping out. Hold on, guys. All right. I'm going to open up that caller hotline while this next video plays. Okay, you see it right there. It's 904-530-1422. So if you want to call and have a chat with me, you can. And I will play this next video while we wait.
They're gonna call the cops on you.
Pardon?
They're gonna call the cops on you.
Who's gonna call the cops on me?
The store, they always do. The security?
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I was here, they're gonna call the cops.
I just got my shoes robbed.
They're gonna tell you to move.
Is you okay?
He got his shoes robbed.
I'm sorry?
What shoe you wear?
Anything. I just don't want to step on glass. That's why I said.
Okay, here, give me a second. I got a pair of shoes. They I ain't gonna say they girl shoes, but they got colors in them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Bless you. How much are they?
She's so straightforward.
What's your name?
It's Tanya.
And I bet you people wouldn't think she's real sweet like that just because she doesn't sound all bubbly.
You want me to put them on?
Could you help me a bit? I'm just having one of those mornings.
Okay, of course I will.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I have love for people, that's why.
You work here?
I do. I work here at Food for Less. I'll give you a bottle of water, okay? Give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back.
Bless you, Tanya.
Here you go, right here.
Why?
Don't forget your cane is right here, okay?
I just feel terrible asking you for help, and you can.
No. Don't feel terrible. Don't feel terrible. You know what you do? I always tell people when you help somebody, and that next person that they come across, they may need some help, and they may help them too. And it's just a chain. It keeps going. It keeps going.
I'm gonna come back next week and pay you for these shoes, okay?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're just gonna thank God and keep going. That's it. That's it. That's all I want you to do. I don't want you to pay me. I didn't do that for me to receive a blessing. I did it for God. That's it.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
Thank you. Love you.
I love you too, brother.
Tanya.
Yeah.
This so man, people like this are so far few and in between too.
Who are you?
I'm not
A
blind.
child of God. It's okay. It's still okay. It don't even matter. And did I tell you? I said God told me to give it to you. Don't question Him. Just do it and keep moving. That's it.
You could tell that's what she believes too. The way she's saying it with such, candor and matter of factness, but also just you can hear that she's convicted in it because she's proud of herself. She knows she's doing a good thing. You can just hear it. It's subtle and it's humble, but what I'm saying is you can tell in her voice she enjoys just being good-hearted.
I have $1,000.
To be safe.
I don't need it. I was finding the first kind person.
You know what? I did it because of God. It's not because
I know you didn't do it because of this. That's why it's for you. You're amazing.
Oh, man. I love you.
How much is your rent right now?
Right now, and I don't tell a lot of people this, but I'm like homeless, but I'm good. God always has me. Always.
What are the chances that we can get you off your shift early today?
I would have to talk to my manager.
What would it take to get her off work? Even just to cover for like 2 hours.
Okay. We can make that.
Lewis.
Yes.
Tanya, I want you to meet. That's French Montana.
Oh, wow.
How are you? Pleasure meeting you.
While you were at work, I called my friends Angie. They called some pros.
Now you see, I just got suspicious. What are they up to?
And then they want to help you move into a house.
They're actually right here.
Oh, wow.
We got one more surprise.
How are they right? This is fake. They almost got me. Is this fake?
Okay.
Can we give her a surprise?
Yeah.
Can you give it?
Yeah. Open it.
Oh, God.
It could be real, especially if they were just stalking homeless people for a while. Then they just bought a small house cash. Could be real.
You're doing way too much. That's just more than, man.
$25,000 for you.
She looks like
Tanya,
she looks
you're no longer
uncomfortable.
homeless.
I would be
That's
too.
just so, oh my God. Oh man, you need more than that. Oh my God. You know what? Thank you so much.
No problem. All your acts of kindness
Look, she
paid
looks
off.
They're
bewildered.
gonna
She's
call
like,
the cops.
what is going on? She's like, is this real? Someone pinch me. Yeah. I think people like that enjoy being good and sweet have seen the darkest of life, because it's so much sweeter after you've been in life and death situations. And those situations come more often than you think. You think about all the times in your life you do know you avoided death. Now, can you fathom what was behind your back that you didn't know you had a near miss? Picture yourself walking and then something happens behind you, a car crash, or you're driving and 10 seconds behind you, something happens and somebody else dies. Like, you just don't ever know all of the things how many times you actually did, confront the threat of death, or worse, the darkness of the mind, meeting other people with a dark spirit or having one yourself. You know what I mean? So I think those two things can change you and really make you enjoy just being good, because it just feels so much better than the dark passengers we carry around, If you missed the interview from last night, that was with Sean McHugh, former J6 prisoner. It was a kick-ass show. I got a ton of good feedback from a bunch of people after the show. So that was from yesterday. So that was episode 80. So you watch that. That's another just real good person, or dark passengers, that he mentioned having dark passengers yesterday.
sense. He always has homes ready for people.
They said that French Montana has an organization where he does this. He is a charity where he goes and he donates homes. So they probably do be watching these homeless people for a while, see who deserves it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just give it out to nobody. Like, yeah, you gotta earn it. Prince Andrew is fucked city.
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
Former Prince. Oh, look who it is. It's me. Surprise, surprise. Let me start it.
The Israelis have... Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the former royal, previously known as Prince Andrew, was arrested today in the UK by the Thames...
It's weird watching my own video in front of you guys.
Valley Police on suspicion of misconduct in public office. This is part of an ongoing criminal investigation linked to the Epstein files. So the police confirmed the arrest occurred in Norfolk on the morning of February 19th, and that searches were carried out at addresses in Norfolk and Berkshire. He was released later on in the day under investigation and is not currently charged with a specific offense. However, this does mark an important moment in history, as this is the first time in modern British history that a senior member of the royal family has been arrested in connection with an active criminal inquiry. The police are investigating misconduct in public office, which is a wide-ranging allegation, but it can include the abuse of public role, misuse of public power, or breach of trust. Reports indicate this investigation is tied to the release of millions of pages of documents associated with the Epstein files, including claims that Mountbatten Windsor may have shared confidential government information while serving as a UK trade envoy, including travel reports and diplomatic communications. There also have been references to past allegations of connections with Epstein, though the police focus appears centered on potential misuse of public information.
Right.
The royal institution has responded. King Charles III said authorities have his full and wholehearted support and cooperation, and emphasized that the law must take its course. The Thames Valley Police confirmed the arrest and the ongoing investigation, noting the importance of protecting the integrity of the inquiry and that further updates will be released at appropriate times. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor stepped back from his royal duties back in 2019 following fallout from his association with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, but has consistently denied any wrongdoing. He settled a high-profile U.S. civil case with accuser Virginia Giuffre in 2022 without admitting liability. The current arrest does not allege sex crimes, but centers on his conduct in public office and possible mishandling of sensitive materials. Analysts say this development could be the most damaging episode for the British monarchy in decades, given the rarity of such an arrest for someone so closely tied to the royal establishment. Mountbatten Windsor has been released under investigation while police continue their assessment. No formal charges have been announced yet. Further developments, possible charges, or court proceedings could unfold as the inquiry progresses, as this remains an active criminal investigation with potential implications for UK law, diplomacy, and royal reputation. Andrew Mountbatten.
Oh, so weird to watch myself. That girl seems like she did her research. Man, filters do wonders for your skin, man. If only I was 10 years younger. Yeah, but I want to see the U.S. do something. Come on, Trump. We waiting. We are waiting. I'm about to build a case for you, Trump, because I can't lose hope. So, what you doing? What you doing back there? Are you sleeping? You better not be sleeping, sir. You better be handling this shit, because there are victims getting hurt right now that need to be brought home. And this is such a huge network of people. You guys, I've been doing so much fucking research. You don't even know. That's why I have this documentary to show you tomorrow that we're going to review. It's probably going to be a 3-hour show because the documentary is an hour and a half. But we're going to watch every second of this child trafficking documentary. So trigger warning for tomorrow. It'll be a mature only content. But yeah. I want to see. I can't believe they released him. The fuck? Somebody said they think it's a pony show. Yeah, probably. Poor Virginia. She was paid a lot of money, but she didn't care. She just wanted justice for the rest of the women. I watched a couple of her documentaries too. I think she was amazing. Yeah. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see what's next. What's next on the menu? Israeli accidentally leaked their shit.
The Israelis have accidentally leaked the spyware they used to hack into our phones. Behind me is a photo taken by a worker at Paragon, a spyware company based in Tel Aviv. And in the photo, we see them actively hacking somebody's phone. Access to TikTok, Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp, their full messaging log, as well as browsable messages on the right side. Paragon was made in 2019 in Israel by Ehud Barak, the former Israeli prime minister who's best friends with Jeffrey. The same Paragon that ICE in the United States uses to hack into encrypted apps like Telegram and WhatsApp. They actually have $1 billion contract with the United States to hack into all of our phones because the US is not allowed to hack into our own stuff. They hacked into somebody called Valentina. It looks like from the Czech Republic, because that flag there is their phone number. And right here it says intercept. So I guess they click into that and they get all of our phone calls we're into. I guess they can just listen into it. This is the girl that posted it in Israel from Tel Aviv University. It's so much worse than we ever imagined. The Israelis have accidentally leaked the spyware they used to hack into our phones. Behind me is a photo taken by a worker at Paragon, a spyware company based in Tel Aviv. And in the photo, we see them actively hacking somebody's phone. Access to TikTok, Snapchat, Telegram,
Oh my gosh, I believe it. This is what happened to me when I ran for Congress. You could see them doing it on my phone. You could watch my phone moving and typing for me. And I was like, what the F? Yeah. Yes. I 100% believe it. Paragon. You guys don't even know how happy I am because what they did to me when I ran for Congress, fucking, that former FBI cabinet and group, all of them working for Biden, all that spying they did. Oh my God, it was so nefarious. It's terrible. Terrible. They could see in my camera at any point. I just got to it. I just didn't care. I don't know. What do you mean by their phone been bricked for revealing truth? Okay, Emmanuel. Interesting. What's your story? I can open the caller line back up in about 2 videos, Emmanuel. If you want to call and tell us your story about them hacking you, that would be fun.
WhatsApp, their full messaging log, as well as browsable messages on the right side.
Yeah. They got into my medical history, everything. It was I can't wait till I get everything I need to prove this and take everybody to court. It was wild what they did. Yeah, Backwater said Snowden was the one who revealed this. Yeah, Snowden was. That's why he's on the run. You know, or did he die? Wait a minute. Am I thinking of the right guy? I know who you're talking. No, you're right. I'm just trying to get the picture of him in my head. Snowden. Yeah. Okay, so he's currently living in Russia. Snowden. He's been a citizen there since 2022. Wow. Huh. It says Snowden's disclosures revealed numerous global surveillance programs, many run by the NSA and the Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance, with the cooperation of telecommunication companies and European governments, and prompted a cultural discussion about national security and individual privacy. The Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance. That's a new one for me. The Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance is an intelligence sharing pact comprising of the United States, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Oh, so all the English motherfuckers. It facilitates cooperation on signals, intelligence, defense, and security threats. Okay, Israel's not in that. This is a 1946 UK-USA agreement. Aha. So their purpose was formed post-World War II to intercept Soviet communications. I wonder he went over there. The alliance now focuses on global security issues and foreign espionage operations. They share intelligence methods and techniques for gathering, analyzing, and decrypting information. Expansion originating from World War II cooperation, it evolved into a comprehensive intelligence sharing network. It's expanded beyond the core 5 to include 9 eyes and 14 eyes for border security cooperation. Ooh, y'all are gonna love this documentary I have to show you tomorrow. Ooh. It's about the intelligence agency, the U.S. National the Homeland Security, busting some of the dark web worst of the worst ones. And so I'm telling you, tomorrow you just got to be prepared. So just trigger warning a day early. I don't have Ring or Alexa. They freak me out. All right. These are the types of boys to avoid.
All right, today's lesson. Types of boys to avoid. Number 1, all of them. Write that down.
Even the nice ones?
Yes, even the nice ones.
Especially the nice ones.
Number 2, the situationship scholar. Can't define the relationship. Says things like, let's just see where it goes.
Right.
They're allergic to commitment.
Yes, they are.
Disappears when feelings show up. How convenient. Yeah, we're not playing that game. Okay, if you can't name it, Ellie, he can't lead it.
So, are you dating or just talking about dating?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. You're getting it. Number 3, the one-word texter. Okay, yeah, lol, bet.
No.
There's no questions, there's no follow-up, there's no effort. Not in my world, not for you, not today.
Good job, Pops.
Is he mad or just bad at typing?
He's not mad. He's probably mad inside of himself that he doesn't know how to handle his own feelings and tell you the truth that he doesn't want to be around you because of him. Yeah, he's bad at texting, but it's a symptom of something else. No.
Good job,
Number 4,
Pops.
the ghost. He vanishes mid-conversation. Pops back up like nothing happened.
Can't stand that shit.
Thinks closure is optional. If he disappears once, Ellie, he will do it again.
What if he comes back later and says his phone broke?
My phone broke. Oh, how convenient.
Right.
Explains it away. I feel like you're asking because you might know what would trick you. Number 5, the vibes only visionary. He ain't got no plans. He ain't got no goals. Just vibes. Vibes do not build futures.
What happens when the vibes are bad?
What if the vibes are bad? What? Say that one more time to yourself inside your head. If the vibes are bad.
Right.
I'm glad you're not in my life. Number 6, your overreacting specialist. He minimizes your feelings. Turns problems back on you. Gaslight adjacent behavior. We just call that gaslighting behavior. Respect doesn't argue with your reality, Ellie. You know what the truth is.
But what if he's reacting the right amount?
What if he's reacting the right amount? Is that because you think you're going to stir things up yourself? Or reasonable is reasonable. So if that's your call. When in doubt, throw it out. Next! That concludes today's lesson. In our next lesson, how to spot a bad decision early. All right, today's lesson.
I give him an A++. Dad of the year. That's right. He definitely was to the point. Good job, Pops. Okay. Let's see. My wife just sent me this. Oh boy. Yes, I did send this. Oh. I have like secondhand embarrassment. Oh. For real though. She mad. Oh, hell no. No. No, I'll lose my shit there. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that's a touchy subject. Yeah, backwater, y'all better clean up. We ain't trying to clean up after everybody else. We got too much shit to do. The house is our job. We are nesting. You must show respect by keeping said nest nice and clean, like the other birdies in the kingdom do. You know? We bald eagles up in here. You gotta help keep the nest right. If you want her relaxed, you better pick up after yourself. I'm telling you, you want more cuddles. She is using a pointy stick with a hand on it to show you how you get it. The men that have sisters are different. They were trained by them. Yes, older sisters. Yeah. I tell you what, my brother, when I got onto him about his room is when he cleaned up. Because he would be like, oh shit, she getting on to me. And yeah, I gave him a hard one too about that before he got married. I sure did. And I had to do it again when my dad died. He was being ridiculous. And, you know, so I agree with that statement. Men with older sisters, for sure. Oh boy. Ooh, I feel like that was a hot button. All right. Emmanuel, I'm going to open up that hotline for you. If you want to call and talk about your hacking story. There's the phone number, 904-530-1422. If anybody else wants to call, you can. Let me open the phone line. That would actually help if I did that. All right. And while that's going on, I'm just going to play another video. This one's called Listen to This.
I have told the clergy of the Episcopal Diocese of New Hampshire that we may be entering into that same witness. And I've asked them to get their affairs in order, to make sure they have their wills written.
Damn.
Because it may be that now is no longer the time for statements, but for us with our bodies to stand between the powers of this world and the most vulnerable. I have told the clergy of the Episcopal Diocese of New Hampshire that we may be entering into that same witness. And I've asked them to get their affairs in order.
All right, it's 904-530-1422 if you see it on the screen.
To make sure they have their wills written. Because it may be that
they're telling their church Armageddon is nigh. Yes, 904-530-1422. I don't think my messages are coming through in the chat. I was trying to send it, but I don't think it's working. Yeah. It's not working. Again. I'm telling you. Instagram been giving me a hard time lately. That's kind of crazy because they would do that in the cult. They would tell us, oh, Armageddon's coming, and all that shit. I think it's close. 11 voicemails. You guys are hilarious. Hmm. 11 voicemails y'all have left. Funny shit. I gotta see this. I wish I could play these. I can't get them to play. Okay, Do Not Disturb is back on, and the hotline is closed. All right, so next video, she's into that woo-woo stuff. So we're all these people. Hold on, let's start that over. Oh, it says, don't listen to her. She's into that woo-woo stuff. She thinks everything is energy. So did Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, Nikola Tesla, Max Planck. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. They vilified certain stuff and made you think it was that woo-woo, that scary woo-woo. You don't go touch that stuff. We don't want you understanding certain things. Now, take a step forward.
Take a step forward if your dad has ever brushed your hair. Take a step forward if your dad has ever read to you. Take a step forward if you've never had an empty fridge. Take a step forward if you've always had a home to sleep in. Take a step forward if your dad has ever taken you to the park. Take a step forward if the water has always turned on at home. Take a step forward if you've never helped your parents pay the bills. Take a step forward if you have pictures as a baby.
Wait, do we? Yeah, I do.
Take a step forward if your dad says he loves you. Take a step forward if you've ever met Daddy's dad. Look at Daddy. He didn't leave his spot.
Why?
Because all the things that you guys said were true were the opposite for Dad. He never moved once.
Have you ever met your dad's dad?
Aww. Put some things in perspective when you got a kid. That's a good exercise for a kid that you're having trouble with at home. That probably being a little ungrateful, a little demanding, or a little entitled. Golly, man, I got like something crawled up my nose or something. Put some things into perspective for that kid. They can see how hard you work. They got to be the right age for this exercise too. So she's probably like 12, 13. Even an adult, this is good for, but no younger than 12 or 13. It won't hit them like it needs to. But yeah, dang. Aw, Backwater says, let me go hug my girl. Aw. Yeah. Put some shit in perspective, you know. This mom wants to fight me.
There's this mom on Facebook and she wants to fight me.
and she's bringing her kids. And I said, I'm gonna bring my kids, and I'm gonna have them fight. So will you help?
No, I'll fight. Why does she want to fight? I'll fight her.
That's
kids.
Annabelle right there, in the blue shirt. That's my youngest. She would be that one, like,
Mom, okay? I'll protect you. I'll protect you, okay, Mommy?
Those boys are being
Are
raised
you
right.
always?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Will you fight? Will you fight?
Bro. No, I can't.
I can't fight.
no, this is
He's like,
me.
oh, he can throw a good punch. Oh,
There's
he's
this
just gonna
mom
go
on
berserker.
Facebook, and she wants
Aw, how cute. That little boy in the back. Watch him.
to fight me, and she's bringing her kids. And I said, I'm gonna bring my kids, and I'm gonna have them fight. So will you help?
No, I'll fight. Why does she want to fight? I'll fight her kids. Mom, okay? I'll protect you. I'll protect you, okay, Mommy? I'll protect
Will
you.
you always?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, and the other dude was like, are you serious? He had that like psycho look, like, oh. But his little stance for throwing a punch, you could tell he was aiming for whatever behind his
Will you
target.
fight? Will
The
you
guy,
fight?
this little tall one.
I can't.
Look at that. Look. Cute. Aw. All right. Girl dads.
Make sure it's come to the side, okay?
Look, there's one more tangle.
Oh, untangle it then, please.
Look,
Really?
I have a big ass forehead. Your mommy?
Well, sort of. You call her mommy.
Still.
Okay. Oh gosh. Almost
Close
like
your
I
eyes.
was almost blind for the rest of my life. I cracked my eye open.
Go walk like this. Come on, Daddy. Could you go stuff like this?
Oh.
girl, dad.
Bro.
Heels on my tippies. Dope, setting the banana dust on my tippies.
This does look cool.
I
Oh, damn. She was like, you are giving me attention now. Well, good gracious. I think my Instagram feed got cut. Hang on a second here, Rumble folks. I'll be right back, folks. Hold on.